Hello and welcome to another video. So today I'm doing my January favourites, and it was actually quite difficult because some categories I had loads of things I want to talk about, and other categories I've kind of got, it was really difficult to pick something. So let's get into it. The first thing is my favourite book this month. I only read one. Well, I only read 120 pages of one, and that was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Now, it's easy for me to pick this as my favourite, even if I had read several, because I've read it before and I absolutely adore the Infernal Devices trilogy, this is the first in the trilogy. I adore them. It's about shadow hunters who fight demons. It's set in Victorian London. It's just the most beautiful romance story set in this fantasy world. I adore it. So even though I only read 120 pages, they were a brilliant 120 pages, and I can't wait to continue on with the series in this month. TV show wise, this was really difficult because I started and completed a few TV shows and I've loved pretty much all of them. My favourites, I've narrowed it down to two. I watched the first series of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a kind of overdramatic TV show, American show about a crazy ex-girlfriend, but it's also a musical TV show, and it kind of takes the mickey out of melodrama, out of soap operas, out of musicals a little bit, but it kind of lovingly takes the mickey out of musicals, and I just had the best time watching this. And the other one is I watched all three series of Rick and Morty, and I just thought it was hilarious from start to finish. I had the best time watching it. It's ridiculous, and I spent most of the time going, what the hell am I watching? But it's brilliant. It's so funny and stupid, and just a great one to stick on in the background when you're having a bit of a shit day, to be honest. Film wise, I don't think I really watched any films in January. The only film I can remember watching all the way through is Love Actually, which I really love. I love it. I didn't get to watch it over Christmas because I was so busy and ill, so I didn't get to watch it in December. So I finally watched it in January as it's still on Netflix, and I just had a lovely time. It's one of my favourite films. I don't feel like it's a Christmassy film in the sense that, okay, it's set at Christmas, but actually it's really just a rom-com. It doesn't matter what time of year it's set, and I just had a fabulous time watching it. But I definitely need to watch more films. Game-wise, I have an obsession with Pokemon Go. I blame my boyfriend. He reintroduced it to me, and now I can't get enough of it. Unfortunately, my house, there are no Pokemon, there are no Pokestops nearby. It sucks. My boyfriend's house, however, I point over there because he's right there. My boyfriend's house, however, his house is like a Pokemon party. He's got at least 4 Pokemon at his house at any given time. And so it's now halfway through February, but in like 6 weeks, I've collected 94 Pokemon. And I'm obsessed. In January, I went to see 2 shows in the West End, and they were both not as good as I was expecting, but both still really good, if that makes any sense. I saw 2 in 2 days. The first one I saw is my favourite, I'll come back to that. The second one I saw was The Birthday Party, which had Zoe Wanamaker in it, Toby Jones, Stephen Mangan, and 3 other actors, including Pearl Mackie. I can't remember the other 2 actors' names, but that was really brilliant, and I really thoroughly enjoyed myself. But the one that wins my favourite in January is Hamilton. I had the best time seeing this. I just enjoyed myself so much. For me, it was all about the choreography. This is what made the show top notch. The choreography was exceptional, and I just had the best time. Oh, it was so good. Angelica was the highlight for me in terms of performance, individual performance. Also, the lady who played Peggy, and also, I can't remember her name, the lady that Hamilton cheats on his wife with, She was exceptional as well. Hamilton was brilliant, and George Washington / Lafayette was exceptional. Oh, it was so good. In January, I went to Denmark, and in Denmark, my uncle who lives there very kindly gave myself and my mum some money to go on a spree shopping in the sales in Copenhagen. And so I picked up, among other things, 2 dresses which I have been wearing to death. I will show you one of them. It is this. It was the equivalent of about £8 in H&M in their sale, and I love it. It's just a velvet dress, really simple skater style, and the back is kind of a dipped V, if you can see that. I got it in this colour, in the navy, and also in black, and I've been wearing them to death. I love them. I wear them casually, I wear them on nice evenings out, because dressing them up with heels and tights and putting some makeup on, doing my hair, instantly dresses them up. They also look great with leggings. They're just perfect dresses for every occasion. Recently I've got really into fragrances, and I now have about 7 or 8 different fragrances, but my favourite one, this came as a surprise to me, is actually the Zoella Sweet Inspirations, because this is just lovely, like sweet smell. It reminds me of, what is it reminds me of? It kind of partially reminds me of like a patisserie, especially as, again, being in Denmark, I had a lot of Danish pastries, and it smells like the patisseries there, the kind of the Danish pastry smell, but also just of like meringues. It's just such a lovely, lovely smell, and I actually really like all of the Zoella scents. I'm really surprised to say that, but I think, while I'm not a fan of the Zoella products, generally speaking, the scents I will continue to purchase because I really like them. Makeup wise, I've gone for something a bit different, and they're actually something that I haven't worn, but I wanted to share because, again, I bought these in the sale in Denmark, in a shop that's kind of the equivalent of our Savers, and these were 9 kroner, which is the equivalent of about £1. They are paper eyelashes, and I got 4 sets. They had 4 different types, so I got all 4 because I spent like £4 on these. This one's got little butterflies on the edge. This one's like stars. You've got kind of leaves and hearts, and you've also got like kind of stag antlers with butterflies, and I just think they're beautiful. I've got no idea when I'm going to wear them, what I'm going to use them for, but I felt like I needed them in my life. In terms of skincare, I've bought a lot of moisturisers, as I've become obsessed with moisturisers as I have with perfume, which I don't think is a bad thing. So I've bought quite a lot of body butters and things, but my absolute favourite at the moment is the Body Shop strawberry, is it strawberry? Yes, strawberry body butter. It just smells like, oh, it just smells like strawberries, but like a really intense, like a strawberry, you know those strawberry jelly sweets, like those. And I use it a lot. I love the scent of it so much, and I've kind of become obsessed with Body Shop recently. It's always been about Lush for me, but I think Body Shop is up there with Lush for me now. Oh, I just love the smell so much. Hair wise, I get a lot, obviously I've gone pink, which is fun, but I get, particularly where my hairline is, or my parting is, I get a lot of flyaways, and as soon as I kind of do anything, my hair starts to kind of fly away. So I've been using the John Frieda Frizz Ease, which I just pump a little bit into my hands and just stroke this bit down, and it just keeps all those flyaways down. I use it when I put my hair up, I use it when I'm just going out. I haven't done it today, but I really like this stuff. I like the purple one. It's the extra strength 6 Effect Serum. I really, really like it. And last but not least, my kind of generic thing. Last year, I guess last year, my December favourites. Last month it was my car, and this month it's a different kind of technology. This is for work. I'm a drama teacher, a freelance drama teacher. We've been given Amazon Fire tablets to do all of our admin on, and this has made my life incredible. I had an iPad for a couple of months and I never really got into it, so I just gave it to my dad. I use my phone for everything, which I'm trying to cut back on. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. But anyway, I don't really feel the need for a tablet. But in terms of getting work done, getting out my laptop or my Mac and trying to do things can just be so much effort sometimes. And having this to do all of my work on has just been a godsend. It's absolutely incredible. All it's got on it is just kind of Google Drive and emails and Evernote, which is the app that we do all of our reports on. And this has just made my life so much easier, because when I need to do something for work, I just pick up the tablet and I get on with it, and then it's done and I can put it away and I know that I've finished with work. It's a godsend. That is everything. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what your favourites of January are. I appreciate I'm quite late with this video. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow with my January reading wrap up, all about Clockwork Angel. Thanks for watching. Bye!